Football coaches and players practicing and training for the real thing, not a goal line stand or a 2-minute drill, a head injury.
When it's one of those situations you look at in a game and maybe a kid we used to say got dinged, or when we played got dinged, you didn't think a lot of it.
Coach Huff and more than 70 other Brazos Valley coaches met today at St. Joseph for new state-required training. 2 hours of concussion education every 2 years.
Testing for cognition and for the function of the brain, as well as we have learned about the complexity of the growing brain and the adolescent brain, which is why we have a special focus on coaches.
Football helmets have changed over the past 60 years. You look at this helmet from the 1950s and there were just straps inside to protect players. Then in the 1970s, helmets switched to more of a foam interior. And from 2004 to the present, there's a foam, but there's also air compression bubbles on the outside in hopes of preventing concussions. Coaches also watched athletes take memory, cognition, and balance tests, which players must take and pass after a head injury to get back on the field.
They're the ones that actually have to communicate the problem. I'm not feeling right, I'm dizzy. Those symptoms have to come from them. We as an athletic trainer or a coach can't get in their head and understand what's going on.
But after this training, coaches and trainers have a better understanding of what to look for after a head injury.
And I think the awareness we're bringing to the situation for for an athlete further down the road is great.
A changing attitude towards head injuries and their long-term effects when the lights go on Friday night in just a few weeks. Vlahos, KAGS HD News.